I immediately effect. Get the water, put it in, this goes away. Boom. Immediately effect. Write the name on it, this has 0 letters. Immediately effect. Write the name on it, this has 0 letters. Go to first turn. Boom, 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 boom. Everything is good, good, knock, knock. Shuffle it all up. Nemesis first turn. Persistent, write the next letter. This now has 1 letter. This now has 1 letter. Take this card. Boom. Feathered Scribe, immediately unleash. This minion suffers damage equal to number of players in the game. So it has taken 1 damage. The persistent, any player suffers 1 damage, solve the persistent effect twice. So, boom, boom, boom. Unleash. This one is named Fire. It has 0 letters. That's the end of the Nemesis turn. Go to my turn. I could spend 7 and just flat out open that breach, but instead I will prepare this here, and I'll spend this 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, to get myself 2 charge counters. Boom, boom. My turn is now done. Go to turn. My turn. I'll deal 1 damage. Let's see here. Both of those are only at 1. That thing is going to be really bad, so I'm going to deal 1 damage to the Fevered Scribe, put it at 2. Actually, shoot, sorry, at the end of my last turn, put up to 5. Put that right there. I will use this 4 to go up by 2 more charges. End turn. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then the next turn. My turn again. Deal 1 damage again to the Fevered Scribe. Prep a spell. Use the Ancient Emerald to gain 1 life. I'm at full, so it doesn't do anything at the moment. But also use this. Whatever. To get 1 and take 1 of the path tokens. So, any ally gains 2 charges. I will give myself 2 charges. Boom, boom. And then I'll buy another charge. Boom. Go to end of turn. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Taking 4 crystals and a spark card. Go to next turn. My turn again. Cast a spell. Let's do a 4th damage. Actually, wait a second. Do I do a 4th damage? I do not do a 4th damage to that. Instead, I'll deal 1 point of damage. Oh, let's say so. 6, 5, 4. This is 1, that has 1. This is closest to ending, so let's do 1 to that one. I'll prep this spark card. Buy a charge, go up to 5. So, I will give myself 2 charges. Cast a prepare spell, deals 2 additional damage. 3 damage to the Fevered Scribe, it only has 6 health. That dies. Take this die back. This goes here. End turn. Boom. And then I go 1, 2, 3, 4. That goes back in. Remember, it does not get shuffled. 5. Nemesis turn. This has 2 letters. This has 2 letters. This now has 1 letter. Nemesis is going to unleash. Boom. Does have 1 shield. And he plays off as 2 damage and discards a card in hand. So I'm going to discard this crystal card. If that card costs 2 or less, add a fire token to your location on the map. That is the Nemesis card. Shuffle the Nemesis deck. So I still have 2 charges at least, so I have that much going for me at the moment. Go to turn, my turn. Cannot prep a spell, but what I will do is start opening this breach and prep a spell. Go to end. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So, okay. Should I want to do that? I'm sure enough. Oh, next turn, Nemesis turn. Now that has 3 letters, now that has 3 letters, and that has 2 letters. This thing has 1 letter. 1 letter. And the Cool Whelp is going to summon. So that has 2 shields. Persistent, unleash, and add a fire token. But that is the Nemesis turn. My turn. I'm going to deal... Oof. Do I deal 1 damage to that? I need to deal 2 more damage to that to kill it. So I'm going to deal 1 damage to this thing to get rid of one of those 2 shields, because it unleashing every turn is going to suck. There. So I could pay 5 to open, but instead I'm going to pay 4 and grab 2 more charges. Honestly, I probably should have just focused on extra charges instead of focusing the breach. The extra damage will be nice, but getting these is more of a priority. Boom! I have my Ancient Emerald, and I have a Spark at the ready. Go to my turn, Spark, destroy that last shield. Boom. That's in discard. Prep the Spark, use the Ancient Emerald to gain myself a life, and use this crystal, go up to 5 charges, use all 5 charges. So I can give myself 2 charges, cast a prep spell at +2 damage, and destroy card in hand or discard pile. No, I think I'll choose to draw 2 cards. So I will gain 2 charges. Boom. Cast a spell to deal 3 damage, destroying the coal well. Before I can unleash anything, I'm going to make myself draw 2 cards. And with these 4 crystals, I'll get 2 extra charges. Boom, boom. Go to end, draw 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I have both of my sparks, and I have 3 money cards. So that's going to be a very lucrative next turn, which it could very well be my turn again. And it is my turn again. I have no spells to cast. So what I'm going to do is prep this spell, and then use my Ancient Emerald, gain myself a life, back up to 10 now. So back up to 10, get myself an extra charge, boom, and then out. So I'm going to, do I want to destroy a card in hand? You and any ally, so I could destroy 2 cards. I think that I won't, or I gain a card from the supply. I think that I won't choose to do that. I'll just basically keep it as it is, so I'll gain my 2 charges. I'll cast this spell for 3 damage, and I'll destroy... that thing still has a shield. I'll destroy that fire, because that's also just 2 away, so boom, boom. That goes to discard pile, take the die back. Cast that, and I'll draw 2 cards. Boom, boom. These are my cards in hand. I will... I want to prep the breach, but I think that 3 damage is plenty, actually, so I'll do that, and I'll just get 1 little charge. Boom, boom. Go to end, draw 1, 2, 3. Flip these, 4 and 5. Nemesis turn. So this will go up to 4. This will go up to 4. So this one is dangerously close. This will only go up to 2. Flip a Nemesis card. Unleash. Flip a card. This has 1 point of shielding to it, but no letters yet. Any player suffers 2 damage. I'll take that. Resolve the persistent effect of an unnamed in play twice. So I could give that 2 extra letters. So I don't know if I'm taking the next turn. I think I'm going to resolve the persistent of this one twice because it only effectively happens once. So get rid of the earth. Easy enough. This goes to discard pile. This gets shuffled. Boom, boom. Boom. 3. Cast this, destroy that shield. Boom. Prep a spark. Use these 2 to buy 1. Then use these 2 to gain a life and buy the 5th. Gain my 2 charges. Cast this prep spell for an additional 2 damage. Let's see, that has no letters. That already has 4 letters. That's like 2 away. Destroy this one. Boom, boom. And then draw 2 cards. Boom, boom. Use both of these crystals to gain 1 more charge. Put that one there. Then all of these crystals go to end. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Done. And then boom and Boom. And then go to next turn is Nemesis turn. This gets a third letter. This gets its first letter. Flip a card. Okay, as long as there are at least two options when this card, cross out the option you chose after resolving this card. So Grateful suffers 5 damage, any player suffers 5 damage. Place this card the 3 most expensive prep spells. I think instead I'm going to keep that top one open, and I'm going to discard the 3 most expensive prep spells, because like I said in single player, that one is going to come back and bite me and hurt. Whereas Grateful suffering 5, if Grateful isn't being attacked, that's fine. So I'm going to discard the 3 most expensive prep spells because I don't have any prep spells at the moment. So I'm going to make a little mark saying that that one is still okay, and that the 3 most expensive prep spells one is gone. Unleash twice, the players collectively lose 3 charges. That would also suck. But that is the Nemesis turn. Now it's the Nemesis turn. This goes up to 4. That is really close to being destructive. By just, happening right now. There, and then flip this. Otherling. This is discarded, banishes, persistent, unleash, and any player suffers 1. That's both of the Nemesis turns, so I'm taking at least 3 turns in a row. Do this. Okay. Prep this spark. Oh, right. Shoot, I think I have to do it this way. So I could get 1 charge and then gain 1 life, but I think I actually have to focus this breach and prep an extra spark right here. So that has to be my turn. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Go to my turn again. So I will deal 1 damage and destroy this shield, and deal 1 damage to this thing. Because this doesn't get the bonus damage because it's not open yet. So I will... how do I want to do this? If I use 3, I could just open that breach, and then 1... Yes, I'll use 3 to open the breach, and I'll get 1 charge. So now the breach is open, and now I'll start dealing bonus damage. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Still get my spark cards. Go to my turn again, so I can totally prep that spark, use these 2 cards, gain 1 life, and get up to 5 charges. I still want the gain 2 charges. I still want to cast this prep spell for 4 damage. But do I draw 2 cards, or just destroy this 1 crystal? I think I'll destroy this. I mean, to be fair, I have 10 cards, so I can cycle through every 2 turns as it is. Drawing 2 cards every other turn. You know what? No, I'll do the draw 2 cards thing still. So I'll cast this for 4 damage. Boom. Hit that thing up to 5 damage. Gain my 2 charges there. And draw my 2 cards. Boom, boom. Use 2 crystals to get a charge. Prep this spell. Cast this for nothing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So now I'm going to start alternating having a spark every other turn. So that thing is at 4 out of 5. So that thing... Honestly, I probably should have just killed it, but I really didn't want to deal with that one particular other thing. Shoot, how many letters did these things have when I had killed them? I think Fire had nothing, and Ether probably had 3 or 4. I'll say Ether had 3. Yeah, I should have been keeping track. I know it's definitely not 5. I don't think Fire had any. I think it came out, I was all like, yeah, I could just kill that. So I think the Ether had 3, and Fire had nothing. Right, because that, when it comes back out, it's still counting up the name. So, there, and then there. And then it's my turn again. I'll deal 3 damage. We could deal to Shade or to the Light. 5, 6, 7, 8, that won't quite be enough. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, that won't quite be enough. Depending on if I get another turn or not, which I cannot possibly guarantee, I'll make sure to murderify this thing. So 5, 6, 7. 8 damage. So now we might as well leave it at health remaining at 2. And then I can prep this spell, use 2 crystals to get a charge, then use the Ancient Emerald, and that I'm at full health, it doesn't matter. Go up to 5, do all of this. Should I card a hand discard pile? No. But I will gain 2 charges, cast a spell for 4 to murder the otherling. When this is discarded, banish this. And then I'll also make myself draw 2 cards so I can use these 2 crystals to gain an extra charge. And like always, put the Ancient Emerald as low on the discard pile as I can. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Boom. No prep spells at the moment. If I can... So now it's the Nemesis turn. So now this goes up. So now the light is going to shine, and light is going to be created. Oh, and then this thing now has 3 letters out of 5. I apparently did get rid of its shield. And to discard 4 cards in hand. Power 1, unleash twice, Grateful suffers 3 damage, and then you banish this. I'm pretty sure the banish this means no matter what happens, it will be banished when it ends. So let's go to... Yeah, because sometimes you'll get something like this, like Power 1, oh, we can totally do this, and there'll be Nemesis turn again, and it's like, oh, well then. So, discard 4 cards in hand, or else it will do a lot of bad stuff. So I'm going to prep that and discard these 4 cards in this such a fashion to get rid of this, and it looks like that gets just flat out banished. Done. Go to end. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. And then my turn. This will deal 2 damage to something. If I get a turn before it goes twice, which I will definitely do, then that will actually be an effective use of 2 damage. So, Bishop is still at full health. I haven't gotten around to actually attacking it yet. But I'll use these 4 crystals to go up to 5. I will, however, not cast a prep spell, but instead I will destroy 2 of my cards in here. So I'll destroy these 2 crystals, give myself 2 charges, and I will draw 2 cards. So I draw this crystal, and I draw this spark. I will prep the spark and do nothing with this crystal. Play the crystal, and that'll be it. And then I go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I don't want to destroy too many cards, but destroying a couple of cards will add to usefulness. So this goes up to 4, and as long as this doesn't utilize this persist thing again... Grateful suffers 4 damage. If there are 2 or more unnamed in play, resolve the persist effects of 2 unnamed in play twice. Otherwise, unleash twice. There are not 2 unnamed in play, so this Solar, which has 1 shield but 0 letters, and this Pain, which has no shield and also no letters. And that's it. Unleash twice. But now it's my turn, and I can just go, hey, kill this Shade. Shade still has 4 letters on it, though. S-H-A-D. I can also prep this. Wait a second. No, I drew 2 cards. 1 was this bar. I can also go up to 4 points here. Leave that at that. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Done. So, I can definitely get rid of these things very quickly in the next couple of attacks. Nothing much to really worry about in any of that. So, but it is the Nemesis turn. So both of these are going to get a letter. That's getting a letter, that's getting a letter. And then flip a Nemesis card. The Pale Reckoner. Immediately, this minion loses a shield token for each player in the game. There's 1 player, so it has 3 shields. Bonk. And persistent, any player suffers 2 damage and add a fire token to your location on the map. That will be annoying to deal with. but it's my turn. So I'm going to, let's see, I can keep suffering 2 damage and I'll be fine. I'm at 10 health right now. So I'm going to get rid of this thing's shield. Poof. I'm also going to prep this spell here. Utilize both of these. I would gain a life, but I'm at full. So actually, no, just use 2 of these to go up to the 5 charges. I don't necessarily want to destroy one of my cards now. I'm okay. Just wanted to get rid of a couple. Just a couple early on. So, like always, giving myself 2 charges, and then cast a prep spell to deal 2 extra damage. 1, 2, 3, 4. I think I'd actually... The Solar... I'll destroy the Pain. So Pain is sitting around at 1. And then I will make myself draw 2 cards. Boom. 1, 2, 3, 4. Go up to 4 at the ready. And then go... Boom. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then take another extra turn. So I can totally prep this. Use these 2 cards. Boom. Give myself 2 charges. Cast a prep spell to deal extra damage. Kill off, I guess, the Solar. Just because, hey, don't want them to get too many letters now. And then drawing 2 cards. Poof, poof. And then I can go gain 1 charge. Prep this 1 spell. Use that for nothing. End turn. Draw. 2, 3, 4, 5. And go to the Nemesis turn. Persistent, any player suffers 2 damage and add a fire token to your location on the map. Not so bad. But to discard, spend 7. I can't do that. Power 2. Unleash twice. If there are 3 or less fire tokens on your location on the map, add a fire token, otherwise unleash. So there will, unless I can get rid of this before it gets 2 turns, it will unleash 3 times, which we can survive that. We can survive that. And then go to my turn. I'll get rid of one of those fire tokens. Down to 2. And then prep this again. Use these 2 crystals to get a charge. Then use these 2 to get a charge. And so I'll also gain 1 life and go from 8 up, back up to 9. I'll put them in that order. Still don't want to destroy my cards particularly, but I will. Once again, gain 2 charges. Like, what's on the other side of this that's, like, never being used? Gravehold would gain 3. Like, yeah, that gain 2 charges thing. So useful if this is the actual proper way to use this thing. 2 charges is, just pay 6 to do the ability. Remember, though, if you're doing multiplayer, you can't give yourself the charges. You have to give them to an ally. Much less effect that way. Cast a spell to deal 4 damage. Again, just destroying a shield. And then I will make myself draw 2 cards, utilize both these crystals to get an extra thing. So actually, now I'm thinking about it, destroying one of my sparks could almost be a play. A play I'm not going to do, but it is a play. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then go to, oh, right, it's my turn now. So, gain a charge, gain 1 life, back up to 10, prep spell, and then end, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Don't forget to give me that 1 life, so I'm back up at 10, and then we shuffle. My turn. Okay. Deal 1 damage to that to get rid of the shield, and then deal 2 damage to it to bring it down to 6 remaining HPs. And then pay 2 to get a charge, pay 2 to get a charge, and gain 1 life. It doesn't actually do anything. Go up to 5 charges. Can't really cast a prep spell. Could gain 2 life, but again, I'm at full. So I'm going to just destroy this one card. Also give myself 2 charges. Boof! Destroying that one card, and I'm going to draw 2. So I'm going to draw this crystal. I'm going to draw this spark. Actually, you know what? No, don't destroy the crystal. Yeah, cast prep spell, but it does nothing, because, yeah. And then I can prep that spell and gain myself a charge. And say go, draw 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So that's going to deal 2, and then I'm going to prep and alt for 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So that's dying in 1 turn. Nemesis turn first. So persistent, any player suffers 2 damage. Again. And still, just in case you're not aware, I am still the only player. Fire is going to go up to 3. This is going to go down to 1. And then any player discards 3 cards in hand and suffers 2 damage, but banish this. Oof. Okay. So I could do it then. Okay. Discard the spark and 2 crystals. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Keep the crystals to go up to 4. And I suffer 2 damage. So I go down from 8 down to 6. Oh no. I'm actually losing a bunch of life. But then this gets banished. Goes on to next turn. Nemesis turn again. I'll go down and buy another 2. 4. This happens. Unleash twice, but... Actually, wait, no. There's 4 fire in our location now. So, boom, boom, boom. Yep. So which means actually unleash 3 times. So here's the problem. So Solar 1. Okay. So Aether's at 3. Right? Yeah. Solar and Pain were both at 1. Shade 4, Aether 3. And then Fire's at nothing. Shade 4, Aether 3. And I think it was like Fire was at nothing. So unleash. So Shade was at 4. Aether was at 3. Fire was at nothing. And oh, right, this one would flip first. And then that's on top there. So Shade's at 4. The other 2 are both at 1. Why is this upside down now? Kurth is also at 0, but it has a shield counter, and so does nothing else. That one, just that one. But now that both the Nemesis cards have been flipped, it's just my turn a whole bunch, so flip this. I will do, let's see, 2 damage to this thing. Bring it down a little bit. And then charge up. Go to end. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Go to my turn again. Prep this. Gain my life. Wait, yeah. Gain one of my missing lives. Go up to 5. Halfway there. Get the 5th charge. And don't destroy cards. I'll gain my 2 charges. I'll cast this prep spell for 1, 2, 3, 4. Destroying the Pale Reckoner. Boom. And then I will also draw 2 cards. Prep this here Spark. And gain 1 more charge. 3. Actually, wait a second. I use those to pay for that. So that actually goes to bottom. Then all of these. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And it's my turn. again. So I'm going to cast this and destroy that shield. Prep this. 3, go up to 4, go up to 5, gain a life, go up to 6 life. I will gain myself 2 charges again. I will cast this here prep spell, destroying the Aether. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4. Destroy the Aether. Aether's in pretty at 3. Don't want that to get any higher than that. And I will draw these 2 cards, which I'll use to get another charge. Boom, boom. Then go here, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So, and now there's just 2 little critters here that are both not even close to having their full names revealed. Fire and Kruth. To be fair, Crush might be better. I think Crush would be better. Kruth, that's lame. That's lame. Crush, okay? Sure. Fire and Crush. But it's my turn, and I'll prep both of these spells, gain myself a charge, then use the Emerald to gain 1 life, up to 7. Not much of a turn, just due to how spells get cast and all that. But on my next turn, I can kill 1, at least. Oh, right, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Wait, no, I gained a charge, right, 4. And then, my turn. I think I'll kill the fire. Fire's still at nothing. Probably still at nothing. Do this to gain a charge. Up to 5. I don't really want to destroy cards. I can't cast a prep spell. Yeah, the alternative is gain 2 life, which I think I'll actually take it up on right now. Gain life for that. Gain life for that. Should be at 10, I'm guessing. No, I'm at 9. I already gave myself that life. So I went up to 6 last turn. So I'm at 9. I'll give myself my 2 charges, because, oh my gosh, that's useful. I'll draw my 2 cards. Boom. And boom. Prep this spell and go, gaining 2 extra charges. 3, 4. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then about 50-50 chance of whose turn is next. My turn is next. I guess, yeah, deal 2 damage to that thing. Actually, no. Deal 2 damage to the bishop, because we have to at least start hurting the bishop. Hi, Cinnamon, what is up? Yes, Cinnamon, we're finally attacking the bishop. Are you proud of me yet? Let's get you off the table instead of being... save you standing right in the middle of everything. So yes, it is my turn. Prep the cat interlude. Hi, Cinnamon. Yes, I see you. If you just lay... What do you want? You can't lie down right here, Cinnamon. You're in the way again. Right? You can lie down over here. Yeah, nice, out of the way, and in perfect petting... Well, perfect-ish petting position. Did this to get my 1 missing life point, so I can go back up to 10. Cat has knocked a few things around, so... Oh, shoot, the cable. The cable's like balancing earlier. Cinnamon! Cat butt! Meow, 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 meow. Stay off the table. Paws on the ground. Paws down. Foam? Foam. Okay. Use these, gain my life, go up to 5. Stay down, Cinnamon. Stay down, kitty. Stay... I said stay down, kitty. Stay down, kitty. It'd be one thing if he wanted to just lie down like this area of the table. But no, he wants to lie down on top of things because he's a cat, and that's what cats do. They lie down on top of things. No. If you can't lie down well, you can't be on the table. You're getting cat hairs all over my playmat, which is better than getting claws in it, but still. Up to 5. I'll get my 2 charges. Also, instead of gaining 2 life, I'll cast this prep spell to kill off Crush. That's the name now, it's Crush. And I'll draw 2 cards. Yeah, so if you want to lie down over there, that's fine. Yeah, right there. You can lie down. There, see? You can lie down right there. Just, yeah, stay lying down. Boom, boom. Go up to 4 charges. Go like this, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Honestly, destroying one of the sparks might be a play here. Just so I will always get 1 spark and 4 manas. So I can always, do the thing constantly. Who knows, maybe. And then I'll go to Nemesis turn. This is a fine time for the Nemesis turn. They have no minions to persist on stuff. No, that's if the deck is empty and if there are no cards in the deck. Or discard power unnamed, blah blah blah. If there are ever no unnamed cards in play, no cards in unnamed discard pile, no cards in an unnamed deck, the players lose. Because then all of them will have been given names. To discard, spend 7. Can't do that. Not going to do that. You hear me, Cinnamon? I'm not going to be spending the 7. Boop. Power 1, any player and Grave each suffer 2 damage, solve the persistent, effective, and unnamed in play 3 times. I'm good with this. My turn. I have no spells at the ready to cast on things, but I will prep this to an open breach. Do this. I'm at full life anyway, so does not particularly matter. Spend 2, go up to 5, and then give myself 2 charges, cast this prep spell for an extra 2 points of damage, so 4 damage right onto the Bishop of Scrolls. Bring it up down from 48 down to 44. Yeah, now that I've dealt with all the minions, it's time to actually deal with the Bishop itself. And I'll draw 2 cards. 1 and 2. Prep this here. Spend 2 to get a charge. Spend 1 for nothing. Go to end. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah. Hi. And go to Nemesis turn. So this is going to happen. Each player in Gravehold each suffer 2 damage. Resolve the persistent, effective, and unnamed and play 3 times. There are none. However, Gravehold is going to go down from 26 to 24, and our little Kadir here is going from 10 down to 8. Whatevs. But then it flips a card. Minion, the Alter Morpheme. Persistent, unleash. Any player suffers 2 damage. That's an annoying persistent. But, right now, we have no telling whose turn it's going to be. There's just a, 2/3 chance, a 4 out of 6 chance that it's going to be our turn. I'm shuffling on camera just to show everyone that I'm not going to be stacking this in any way, because that would be an interesting thing if you could, stack the turns. Nemesis turn. Oof. Unleash, and any player suffers 2 damage. So this is Shade, which had 4 letters already. And our little Kadir is suffering 2 damage down to 6. And then the Nemesis flips the card. Unleash twice, Gravehold suffers 2 damage, or unleash twice and add a fire token. Well, we have to unleash twice anyway. Gravehold can take the 3 damage. It'll go down to 21. It still has tons of life left. The unleash twice part is annoying though, but Pain had nothing, right? And then Solar had 1. I thought Pain had nothing. No, it was Fire and Crush that had nothing. Pain had 1, Solar had 1. So that's the Nemesis card. Good odds that'll be our turn. Okay, cool. We can deal 4 damage to something. Oh no, we can deal 2 damage to something. 1, 2, 3, 4. We can wind up dealing 3 damage to a thing. I say deal 2 damage to the altar. Bring it down to 6 hit points remaining. Prep this. 1, 2, 3, 4. Do it in such a way as we get the extra hit point. I don't know why the gem is healing us, but if it wasn't, we would have died by now. 4, 5. Let's gain the 2 charges. Let's cast this prep spell for extra damage. Actually, that's not here. That is here. Let's kill off the shade again. Just so that doesn't actually get named yet. And then draw ourselves our 2 cards, 1 and 2, which will be enough to give us our 3rd charge. And turn 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Still decent odds that would be our turn again. It is not. So, Persistent, Unleash. Any player suffers 2 damage. So, we know that these two have nothing. Aether has 3, Shade has 4. Aether has 3, Shade has 4. Oh, shoot, Shade has 4. And then this gets 1, and this gets 1. That doesn't, because it just, came in. It doesn't do its persistent on the turn it comes in. Next turn it will, though, but we will have 3 turns before it gets to go again. But then, the Nemesis goes and unleashes twice. Any player suffers 2 damage and destroys the most expensive card in hand. Banish this. So Aether has 3, but Crush still has 0. So destroy our most expensive card in hand. Again, we could just destroy the Spark. We could get away with doing that. We can also... Okay, we're suffering 2 damage first. Let's remember that part. Let's not forget that we are going down to 5 life right now. And yes, the cat is still on the table. Cat is enjoying himself. Cat is wondering why I'm talking so much, but, it's probably pretty normal by now for that to happen. I think we have to keep the Sparks. So we'll destroy that, and then banish this card. Destroy means it'll come back, after the fight. Banish is just plain gone. But now we get 3 turns, so boom. Let's prep and spend our 2 to get 1 little energy. Let's fix the table, because Cinnamon just jumped off. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exactly. Our turn again. We can deal 3 damage to something. That has 6 health still. Shade has supposed to have a shield. Destroy the shield on Shade, and Solar also has a shield that I didn't see. So destroy the shield on Shade, and hit this for 2. And then we can go and use these 2, gain ourselves a life point, back up to 6. Where is it? 6. And then say, well, we don't have any prep spells. So let's do any player gains 2 life, and we can go back up to 8. But also, let's gain ourselves 2 charges. Boom, boom. And any ally draws 2 cards. These are the only cards around, so these are the cards we'll be drawing. And that's that. And then prep this, get an extra charge. And then these are the 5 cards we'll be drawing again. Go to our turn again. Okay. Shoot, that's annoying. I think we might have caught ourselves in a bit of a loop here. Because we could do 2 to... Okay, we can't get ourselves into a position where we can actually put spells up and then attack unless we had decided to just keep this in hand and say keep this on bottom, then we could have done that. So if we had kept that in hand, not drawn that card, then we could deal our 2 damage to something or other, prep this spell, go through, and then we draw those cards again, and we'd keep. Okay, I think we'd have to do that. So deal 2. I think it might be best just to destroy another shield. So destroy the Solar's shield, I guess. And then prep this, and then go 4, 5, gaining 1 life up to 9. And we can gain ourselves our 2 charges again, and cast a prep spell. It deals 2 additional damage, so deal 4 damage to this thing. Kill it off so you don't get constant unleashes, because that's what happens when you get unleash every turn. And then draw 2 cards, so we have 1 crystal and we have 1 spark. I think we can, yeah, we can totally prep this spark. Use a crystal for nothing. We won't get to ultimate again next turn, but we will get spark. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Which I think is probably for the best of what we can hope for right now. So we're back up to 9. Gravehold is still at like 21. It's fine, it's fine. Gravehold is gonna hold to its grave. Shoot! Nemesis. I was really hoping that we'd get to kill a few more of these before this happens, but 3, 3, 5, 4, 1. So Shade is now gone and is replaced with Shade. So now for anyone who's curious about it, there's 4 underneath there. Okay, and then flip a Nemesis card. Cipher. I think that's just the name, right? Yeah, Cipher. Persistent. Resolve the persistent effect of an unnamed play twice and unleash. 16 flippin' health. Our turn, please. Thank you. Deal 2 damage. I think we kind of have to just start throwing everything at Cipher. So it has taken 2 damage. We can prep this. We can go up to 4 charges. That's about all we can do this turn, and then flip down 5 cards in hand. And then if we can go again, we can at least start, working on whittling these things down before they keep flipping over and over and over again. Because that's almost about to go. Okay, it's our turn. We can deal 2 more damage to this. Boom. We can prep this spell on a +1 damage. Remember, this one is also only a +1 damage, so there's no extra benefit to opening that right now. Gain a life. So we can be at 10 again. The life total just changes so constantly. 10. 5, and then we can go down to 2. So gain 2 charges. Cast this spell for 4 damage. And I think right now, the thing that we really want to do, I understand that is absolutely dreadful, and we absolutely want to avoid that at all costs. But the most important thing is to kill off these. And then draw 2 cards. Draw 1. Draw 2. Prep this. Get an extra charge. Go to end. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 again. Good odds that'll be our turn next. Yes, it is. Deal 2 more damage to the Cipher. Spark is down. Put Spark up here. 4, 5. We're at 10, so it doesn't matter the order. Go back down to 2. Cast this spell for 4 damage. Let's see. Both of those would go to only 1 away. Yeah, decent odds that we won't get to go do this again. There's no name below, whatever. Don't know what that one will do. We already saw that one, but I've already forgotten about it. So yeah, I think kill off these minions as fast as possible. So kill off the solar. So both of these are at 3. And yeah, I think I had to use all of this. That's why I was way over here. But then draw 2 cards. 1 and 2. Use a crystal for nothing. Wrap a spell on here. And say... And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, Nemesis turn, that's believable. Actually, you know what? Keep the solar in play and kill the Aether. The Aether was at 4 instead, right? So yeah, so now this goes up to 4. This goes up to 2. Remember, that's still shielded. And this one, resolve the persistent effect of an unnamed in play twice, and then unleash. Do this one twice, get the solar card. Boom, solar card. Yeah, those effects only apply to, like, naming things, whatever. So we're at 5 already. We're already at the minimum. But don't forget to unleash. I think this is fire, right? Fire, easy enough to put out. To discard, destroy 2. Oh, destroy 2 opened breaches. Oh, shoot. Power 1, unleash 3 times, but then banish this. So I'll take my turn now. I think destroy that shield. Destroy 2 opened breaches. Okay, Okay, fine. Pay 4 to open up this breach, destroying these breaches. So now I can't use those 2 anymore. But I can still prep to this breach. And then banished. I hope. And that's kind of what I've got to do. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And it's still just keeping 1 little gemstone back. Because the whole unleash 3 times thing, no. There's only like 2 that it could unleash. If it unleashes 3 times, it'll unleash, and then finish multiple. Okay, so if we can take this turn, so now the real issue is that we can't use our special gems ability. We can't use our special gems ability on our immediate next turn. Okay, well then, 3. Gonna have to get out the marker again. Where's my... Oh, here it is. Crush. I'm gonna get Crush, because Crush is... Yeah. Resolve the persistent effect if I'm unleashed in play twice and unleash. So 1, 2, 3. So I could do 4, 5, but I don't want to. Let's do this one and then unleash. So remember, Pain is at 3, Aether is at 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let's just actually randomize. Aether's at 4. And then unleash twice, Grateful suffers 3 damage, resolve the persistent effect if unnamed in play twice. So unleash twice. So first unleash brings Pain in at 3. And then, if there are no cards in a named deck or discard power when a named would be drawn, resolve the persistent effect of each unnamed in play. So this up to 4, this up to 4, and this goes in. This up to 5, this up to 4, and this will go in. So fire, we already have the fire card, and that is all of the cards that we had already had. Boom. But now Pain has joined the party. And this one says E16. So boom, boom. Metamorphosis event. Write the name. Write the name of the player in the game whose name is next alphabetically after that name in the blank on the immediately and the same name in the blank on the persistent. Then place it under the bishop, whatever. So Pain. Immediately, blank reads this card. Persistent, blank suffers 2 damage. So, Kadir. If I don't write it down, I'll forget and be like, oh, it's any target? Gloomhaven could suffer too? Okay, oh yeah, Gloomhaven. Gravehold. It's similar enough. Gravehold is, by the way, now at 18 life. Still doing fine. This one goes away. This one goes under. We're now at 7, which is the maximum. Remember, if 2 more go away. And then, of course, resolve the persistent effect if unnamed and play twice. So both of these are 1 away from the thing. So let's, I say, grab the Aether. Either way, if the Nemesis takes another turn before we can kill this, we lose. Period. Take that card. Hi, Cinnamon. How much do you weigh? Cinnamon's playing with the scales. Boom. Write the name you chose, so Aether. Write the number of vowels in that name in the blank spot in the persistent. So 3 vowels. Ouch. Minimum 1. Subtract the number you wrote in that blank from 14. So 11. Okay. Persistent Gravehold suffers 3 damage, but it has 11 life. E-E-T-H-E-R. Yeah, see, that would be a good one for Kruth, right? Kruth's? It's minimum 1, so Gravehold will still suffer 1 and it'd still have 13 health. Place this card under the bishop, so we were doing well, and then it was like, unleash 17,000 times. Unleash all of the cards in the deck. And if this top card is a Nemesis card, we just fail. It's a Nemesis, we lose. Not a joke. If I had had another turn, I guess I could have done like 2. I need 2 more turns. So I was kind of stuck on here with the whole, hey, you have to spend 4 energy and open up a thing, or else you just can't cast spells anymore. Then yeah, we just lose. Where's the Gravehold book? Cinnamon? Did you do something to my book? Did you find my book? Are you jumping up and give me some moral support? Is that what you're doing? So then.
We officially lost our game against the Bishop of Skulls, so read section 20. Read section 80. No, read section 25. What the section 25 is? Oh, that's section 80. No, we don't get section 80. We lost. But do it again. What's better? The masked woman snaps the book shut suddenly, and the bang ricochets through the devastating marketplace. All at once, the creatures freeze in place, the fangs inches from sinking into the throats of the exhausted and defeated mages. Now, I think that's enough, don't you? The mages can do nothing but watch incantations. The woman begins to reel her creations back into her with nothing but a few careful words and incantations. I appreciate your cooperation, the woman says, as the creatures wind in between her legs like affectionate cats. The mages can hear the smile and the mysterious woman's voice, even though her face is obscured by her mask. But all I needed was to properly prepare my creations. You can tell your Brahma that she doesn't need to worry anymore about her pointless divisions of who belongs in the city and who does not. When I have perfected my work, all shall be united. With that, she snaps her fingers and leaps back into the portal with a menage of monsters falling in her wake. The board portal links out of existence behind her. Record a theme on the back of this booklet. Write the number of fires in the new Gravehold location on the map, then discard all fire tokens. Read section 74. So, if you look closely at our marks, we get only 4 fires. I'll also point out that strictly... Yeah, this is not 4, but I'll drop the 5, yeah. But strictly speaking, this crush card, we should have also been able to see what the effect is. Oh, that indicates any of the letters in the word unnamed. It does, it has a U. C-R-W. It wasn't supposed to cross out the first persistent, otherwise cross out the second persistent. So, any player suffers 2 damage and discards the most expensive card in hand, so that's crossed out, so instead it's unleashed twice. So cross out the first persistent. C-R-U-S-H. Okay. Oh, and book. Cards away. Excellent. We're in. So. This is Gravehold, right? Yeah, we're on Gravehold. Game number 1. Nemesis was Bishop of Swirls. S-C-R-O-L-L-S. Passage number read at the beginning of the fight. I don't know. A-V-E-H-O-L-D. Result. Loss. Number 5 is 4. Passage number read at the end of the fight. 25. Cinnamon, calm down. Calm your boots. At the end of the game, once there are 5 to 7, so. Then the game, if there are fewer than 5, blah, 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 blah. And the game with that 1 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So we have to get rid of 2 of these. So, 14 health, persistent unleashed twice. That's pretty mean. 11 health, but persistent Gravehold suffers a bit of damage. That's not so bad. Immediately read the passage, and then persistent make me take damage. That's fine. So persistent Gravehold suffers 3 damage, but it also has a when you get the shield token, so if we can kill before it gets a shield, that's not so bad. Persistent any player suffers 2. That's fine. Persistent unleash, I guess that'd be fine. Persistent any player suffers 3. That is also annoying. So I really don't want the unleash twice. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then critical suffers 3, it's not so bad. Critical suffers 3 is also not so bad. If you're doing damage in 1, this one is easier to kill, but the 3, all the extra shielding is really, really annoying. So now any player suffers 3. We do have some healing, so let's take these 7. Randomly dash cards until I have 7 remaining. Okay, well never mind then. Gosh, I hope I get rid of that one card that I really wanted to get rid of, huh? Bash these 2. Bashing the fire one that wasn't so bad, and the shade one that was kind of annoying. The rest of these, you can unlock 15 and these you will unlock. Which one is unlock 15? Is it 17 and 16 and 15? Okay. Unlock 15? All the cards, I'm just managing to unlock 15. The unlock cards actually sealed, like at all. They all start off like kind of open. It's just, the honor system of 15 and pieces. Or the fun for yourself, 13 and 14 and 15. Done. This thing could probably also go away. So we're in the process of reading section 25. Read section 74. It's like, oh gosh, that's a lot, right? What happened here? What's going on? Kadia turns around to see Brahma hurrying up as fast as she can to the marketplace, leaning heavily on his staff. There was a breach, Kadai explains. A strange woman came through it, probably another mage from math and void power. She appeared human, even though she could control nameless. We managed to fight her off, but she escaped. She said she's gathered more power in order to unite us. I'm guessing this would happen if you win or if you lose. Brahma's eyes widened. Sahana's back! She's hungry in the void, but Zaxos. She's a traitor mage as well as one of his power-hungry followers. I saw her only a few hours ago, and now she must be continuing her plan to overthrow New Gravehold. We know she has the power to control nameless. She did the same thing when she was attacking our southern outpost. And she's found some new mages somewhere who must be able to do the same. I didn't recognize the people with her. Perhaps she's just having an entire new force of recruits enough to overwhelm our defenses. How did she do that? Skydar, he boils. Send monsters into a crowd of civilians? That's awful. There can only be one explanation. Brahma sets herself firmly in the ground. This is a declaration of war. War, Kadar breathes out, taking Malasar's hand. Don't we already have enough troubles without mages fighting mages? Brahma's stern expression softens. I don't like it any more than you do, but if it's true, we cannot be caught undefended. You boys keep it accoutrements for battle against Savage from the marketplace and go find what mages you can. We need to consolidate our forces here in New Gravehold. Brahma not coming? Lost asks. I'm making this a lost chapter. Lost is fun. New Gravehold needs a leader, and a defender if worst comes to worst. Worst comes to worst? I'm not sure if that's actually a saying, but I don't know for certain. Besides, Brahma looks sadly down at his staff. I always slow you down. You can count on us, Malasar steps forward. New Gravehold is our home. We're not going to let it go without a fight. The plan is going to keep us. Banish all the tier 2 basic cards from the Nemesis deck. What? So it's either remaining upgraded basic tier 2 and D3 cards. What? All the basic tier 1 tier 3 cards that weren't already banished. I'm guessing this Nemesis stack. It has tiers. So you can kind of see on the bottom left corner, so this is the general focus. Tier 3, tier 3, tier 3, tier 3, tier 3, tier 3, and then, okay. So this side, banish all the tier 2 basic cards from the Nemesis deck. Okay, so this is not basic, this is basic. Banish all the basic tier 2s, basic, basic, upgraded basic. That's it, right? So this is the remaining basic tier 2 and tier 3 cards, and all the basic tier 1 and 3 cards that banish all the tier 2 basic cards. Okay, so this is the remaining basic tier 2 and tier 3 cards. This is an upgraded basic. So this side, all the remaining basic tier 2 and tier 3 cards. Upgraded basic tier 2 and tier 3. Okay, so this side all the remaining upgraded basic tier 2 and tier 3 cards. Upgraded basic tier 3. So you didn't actually upgrade it all. And all the basic tier 1 and 3 cards that weren't already bashed. Basic, basic, basic. Not basic, basic. Not basic, not basic. Basic tier 1, 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 basic tier 1. Open deck GH-1C. GH-1C. Add all the upgraded basic Nemesis cards to the Nemesis cards you have set aside. You'll always use as many of the upgraded Nemesis cards as possible when building the Nemesis deck moving forward. So now we'll actually build the Nemesis deck. I thought there'd be like a few more missions of just using the deck like as is before we start building it. I can't open it. Simon, help me. Launch your world alive, huh? Okay. So all these basics. And upgrade basics, I guess. So all of these. Add all the upgraded basic Nemesis cards to the Nemesis cards you have set aside. So upgraded. So all of these are upgraded basics. And the rest of these are not Nemesis. Oh, experience. You're a little bit too far in. Be sure to follow the rules around the end of the game on the Nemesis map. Then banish the Bishop of Souls Nemesis smash and all of the remaining Nemesis specific cards. So banish all of these. If there are 5 or more fire tokens, there are not. Banish cards GH, I see 27 through 31. So 27. So volcanic shrapnel. So if there are 5 or more, banish all the volcanic shrapnel, but we get to keep those. If there are 8 or more, also banish 22 through 26. So there's a modifier, we can also banish the echo runes. Ooh, any player gains a charge. Have to spend any RS phase to give them one. Yeah.
Add any remaining cards from this deck to your Gravehold Barracks along with your supply cards from Game 1. What supply cards? We had supply cards in Game... Do I have to redo Game 1 again? What supply cards did we have? We didn't have any supplies, right? Sticking to things. Wait, am I still missing stuff? Because this said nothing about... Says that yeah, playing with discard the top like 7 cards. Yeah. Defend it. See images for this game. Open deck. This is your start. Open, yeah, starting supply. Open deck GH-1B. These are the starter cards and turn order cards. So wait. GH.1A. We're supposed to have a supply. I'm gonna have to do that mission again. Because I completely missed the whole, yes, we are supposed to have a supply. Like, I was kicking butt without any sort of supply. We're supposed to have stuff in town. We're supposed to have cards. I'm doing this again. I'm doing this fight again.